This is the Wiiviewer!
And the LilWiiviewer!
And the LittlestWiiviewer.
And we're gonna review!
Sonic Mania!
For literally every console in the modern market.
So somebody must have gotten to the people who make Sonic the Hedgehog and said, you know what? These 3D games, just no. You're gonna have to go back to your 2D games.
It was more like Christian Whitehead was like, I've got a game, and it's pretty good.
So it's like somebody made a fan game and there's like, this is what you should be doing.
He literally did make a fan game, and then they picked him up. He's like, yo, that's pretty cool.
Well, Nintendo does it all the time.
Fan games and Nintendo, lol.
This is a 2D Sonic game based in levels from the past games and remixes of those games and some levels that never came out.
There's some new ones, but I mean, the game basically just uses the old stages.
Was there always just 2 stages to Sonic games?
The original had 3 acts, but
That's what I thought. I'm like, because this one only has 2 acts per.
Depends on the stage.
first game had 3 acts per zone, but I know that later games had 2.
Sonic 2, for example, the last zone, or one of the last zones, had 3 acts.
You know, I actually reviewed every Sonic game for the Master System and the Genesis.
You should link every single one of those at the end.
Maybe I should do a playlist. I did Sonic 1, Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and Sonic Knuckles. So at the end of this video, check out that playlist for that.
3 is the best one, I'm just saying.
You mean Knuckles?
Yeah, it's just an expansion pack. I believe there's an expansion pack that's just and Knuckles.
Speaking of Knuckles, he's in this, and so is Tails. So basically the differences between the characters are Sonic runs fast,
And can do the drop dash.
Tails can fly, and Knuckles can grab onto things. And
More
fly.
accurately, at least in a no-save file, Sonic has a choice between 3 different abilities.
So what'd you guys think of Sonic Mania?
It was pretty fun.
Good, I guess.
Good, I guess. You've beaten the game like 3 times.
Twice.
I could've
And a
sworn-
half.
Was it with Knuckles?
Done it once
Knuckles?
for the bad ending and once for the true ending, and then I'm halfway through Knuckles.
And
So that
Knuckles.
means you got all the
Just
Chaos Emeralds?
Yep.
Ugh, that was so hard. So what's the story behind this one?
So basically, Sonic's just doing his normal flying around on Tails' plane for whatever reason, or vice versa, when he comes across the Egg Robos from, I believe it was 3 and Knuckles, who find the Phantom Ruby, which is a powerful gem of this game, and this Ruby basically warps space and time to put all of these past areas together, and somehow, someway changes these Egg Robos into the Hard-Boiled Heavies, which is a new antagonist. So basically, Sonic tries to stop them.
At the end of every level, you have to fight a boss, which was different also. I thought there was a lot of clever bosses in here. What'd you think of the level designs?
Level design was as good as the classics. Make that of what you will.
Were you
I mean,
just
I
not-
can't make that comparison because I don't think I've ever played the classics.
Should fix that.
You seem to enjoy this game. The only thing I don't like about the Sonic games is that I never feel like I know where I'm going. It always feels like I just kind of get thrown places and I just kind of keep moving forward. If you zoom out on this map, it's gotta look just crazy.
Yeah, it does look kind of insane. There's been zoom outs of the first zone, for example, and it was pretty big. I think that getting lost in games is not a bad thing.
Classic Sonic games were mainly about just finding the fastest route so that you can beat levels that you've already cleared on past playthroughs faster each time you try.
So there's different modes you can play, which is time trial or competition. What do you think of time trial? You can put your score up against other people that put theirs up online. Well, I think we got what, 2000th place?
That means
Well, you did
1,999 people are better than you.
And then there's competition though when you and I played together. It was split screen.
It was very ugly, which I think they did on purpose because the original was ugly, but I don't know if that's chopping it up to laziness or being a tribute, but I feel like they could have done it better.
Actually, I had no problems with it. It ran just fine. I didn't notice any slowdowns. Did you?
There's nothing like it doesn't run fine, it's just it squishes the screen into half its size.
Yeah.
It's really ugly.
Now, before we finish this up, let's talk about the 3D worlds.
The bonus stages?
Yeah, there's 2 sets.
The ones where you have to go supersonic racing?
There's the blue spheres from 3 and Knuckles. They were challenging at times.
The one that bounces you all over the place, or with the ones you have to turn into coins, right?
It's the sphere one, where you're just walking around a sphere to collect blue spheres.
Right. It hurt my head because it was the weird perspective.
My head hurts from these puzzles. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that too. I don't deny that. Then there's the one where you have to catch the UFO.
Yeah, that's the new one. It's inspired by Sonic R, obviously.
Yes, because everyone knows what that is.
It's the supersonic racing.
When Sonic actually had to run instead of getting into a car.
It's widely regarded as the only fun bonus mode ever in Sonic, which, I mean, I can agree with.
The special stages, the new ones, are for the Chaos Emeralds in this game. You have to find a bonus ring in the world, which takes you to the special stages. The way the special stages work, which is what I'm going to be calling the race stages, there's two main collectibles, the rings and the blue spheres. Blue spheres speed you up if you collect enough of them. Typically you need to get up to Mach 3, which is the third tier, obviously, to reach the UFO, and rings give you added time.
Sonic Mania, LittlWiiviewer, would you buy Sailor Skip?
Bye.
LittlestWiiviewer, would you buy Sailor Skip?
Bye. I mean, I've clearly been enjoying it.
I agree with you. I think you should buy it as well. It had a lot of replayability. It was fun to play, even though I wasn't very good at it. And overall, it would be something you could just take on a trip with you, and it'd be something that'd be worthwhile playing. So I think we all agree it's worth a buy.